Yo, what's up everybody, it's Victon here with an update on the Absolution build. So, we just had the most insane buff to Absolution that I've seen with any gym in like ever, potentially. It's absolutely crazy. So, check this out, and then we're gonna go in game. I've already played it a little bit. I'm not gonna give you guys any spoilers. I've played it for a few maps here. I had actually switched over to Syndicate Operatives build, just because that's what I'm super used to. It's always got great damage. Super happy to see that they buffed this, and excited to go in and show you guys the map. So first off, I'm of course going to show you guys what the actual buff is here. This is insane. So Absolution now deals 21 to 31 at level 1, more importantly up to 588 to 882 at 20, and it previously was up to 612. So what is that? I mean, I'm no math bro, but is that like a 15% buff? Something like that? You guys tell me. 15-20% buff to the flat damage of like the ability that you do. Okay, so the second part of the buff that we got here was Sentinels of Absolution, which is most important because our damage is really not that important. It's the Sentinels of Absolution that is the most important. Now do 242% more damage at level 1, scaling up to 430% more damage at level 20. So apparently before this buff, these Sentinels did not have a multiplier. They didn't have a more multiplier, which is insane. So basically at level 20, we just got a 430% more damage multiplier on the Sentinels. Unless I'm like crazy and I'm missing something here, I'm pretty confident they didn't have this before, and this is just new. Unless it was hidden maybe. But regardless, this is a massive boost to damage. So very, very nice. And I'll just kind of briefly mention this here, but there's also Reaper buffs in here too. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. Reaper itself is just kind of funky. I actually tried Reaper and dropped it pretty fast. I was really hoping that I could make it work, but it did not work. It's his like utility is just poo-poo. Anyways, they had some Reaper buffs in here too that you guys can check out. More damage with the bleed and lower cooldown on his ability. So cool stuff. Let's go in game and let's check out here. Let's actually go on D&D real quick. Oh, not SNS, eh? D&D. So here's what we're gonna do, dudes. We're gonna go and run a Baron map. Okay, so this is a tier 10, so it's nothing crazy. And honestly, I don't even think I'm at a 1 right now. All my stuff is kind of funky right now because I've been doing a lot of heist. So I'm at literally Awakening level 1, but it's a tier 10 Baron here. Okay, so we're gonna run this actually white. Let's at least quality it up here. Let's take 4, and let's go in here. All right, let's run it. So I'm going to give you guys here, let me set this up. So we did kind of tear this character down just a little bit. And then we brought him back. We kept pretty much all of his gear, hoping that there would be a buff. I did sell my Pledge of Hands, so I had to buy a new Pledge of Hands for this video. But everything is pretty much the exact same as I had it in my last Absolution video. Basically the same gear. I actually did try for a couple maps the Black Cane and the Victorio Shield. I didn't really like the combo. It was definitely less damage. It felt really funky. I'm used to using Pledge of Hands. Plus, then again, I have a lot of staff block on my tree, so of course that doesn't go well with the shield, but whatever. It still didn't feel that great. Anyways, okay, so this is with a level 21 Absolution. The sockets that we have here is, of course, we're in a Pledge of Hands, so greater spell echo, which is the big thing. Control destruction, physical to lightning for 100% lightning conversion, spell echo, and faster casting. We did a bunch of testing, and like utility wise and damage wise, that is, at least on a 5-link Pledge of Hands, the best that we could find. We are, of course, running Wrath, and we do have clarity here because we also mind over matter. Our flasks are really not set up, so it's kind of poo-poo flasks. All right, let's go in here. And as we do the map, I will kind of talk about my thoughts so far. Let's go in here. We do have Sigil of Power, by the way, for a little bit extra damage. Now, one thing I'm going to stress here is I have been playing Syndicate Operatives for the past day and a half. And I'm just gonna say it right now, it's so much better of a build. They do way more damage. You don't have to cast the ability, right? It's just your dudes doing mega damage as you run around and derp a derp, and it's a much better experience than this. So I think this is what, my 5th map that I have done with the buffed Absolution, and I want you guys to tell me what y'all think based off of the footage and based off of maybe if some of you guys have also played it since the nerf. I'm sorry, the buff. Haha. Foreshadowing. I'm curious y'all's thoughts, but after playing Spectres, I just can't go back. I just can't go back. So we'll see. So as you can see, I'm gonna explain something. The minions themselves, Absolution, okay? They're just clunky. They have really low area of effect on their skills, and that is with, look at this. So right there, that was an Absolution minion with greater spell echo. Keep that in mind. That means that on the 3rd cast of the spell echo, it deals like mega AoE. And it's still, as you guys can see, super slow. The AoE is just poo-poo, right? Compared to like using a Spectre that has projectiles that are just going all over the freaking place and clearing so much better, right? This is kind of not the best map to show this on because it is not like an open map, but I mean, you guys can see, right? In my opinion, the clear speed is just so bad. It's so bad. It doesn't even matter if you give them a damage buff. They're like the utility of the skill itself, just the way the skill was built itself is just bad. It's just bad. It's slow and bad. All right, so let's see the mega damage, right? Do we get mega damage? This is a tier 10 boss. Mega damage, ow. All right, still alive. It's still alive. Where is it? Come here. I'm dying. Come here. Come here. I'm dying. Why is it not dead already? Sir? Please. Where is it? No, don't kill me. All right, we're having like a PvP battle here. Hold on. Where is it? Why is it not dead? All right, we got it. That was stressful. That's a tier 10 fight map, boys. My Syndicate operatives would have probably killed that with, by the way, the same gear. I'm basically using the same gear in like 1 second. It would have instantly killed it, basically. All right, are you guys kind of feeling what I'm gonna say at the end of this video? You're probably getting the hint already, right? So far, not so great, eh? So far, not so great. Now, of course, there's other ways to build this. All right, we're trying to get our minions before we go in here, because that would be god-awful if we didn't have our minions. And they're gone. I already have one. All right, hold on. We gotta focus. This is like a raid boss. I probably should have put a portal up. Oh, no, dude, we're not getting any. It's fine, guys. We'll get some absolutions in a second. There we go. We got one. Okay. We got one. Oh no. Oh no. 3. All right, we got 3 up. Come on, brother. Oh, he killed them all. All right, we're gonna get back up again. Ready? Ow. I'm seriously regretting not putting up a portal right before I did this. Oh, I'm gonna die. All right, now I can't even get my minions up because I'm having to dodge shit. All right, there's 2 up. Come on, do some damages. Do some damages. They're not standing in my shit. There we go. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. We got him, boys. Deathless. No. That's exactly what my feeling is right there. That's what the Absolution gym should do. Just evaporate into nothingness. I am Sag. Boys, I think the gym itself is just poop. I think you can nerf it I'm sorry, I think you can buff it as much as you want. That was literally the most insane on paper buff I've ever seen. The skill is just not good. I liked it leveling up. It actually didn't feel too bad leveling up. It felt pretty good all the way up until, like I said, about the tier 10, the red maps. You'd hit a wall with damage, and I think now that this has been buffed, more importantly, you hit a wall with the utility of the skill just being far superior to other options. For example, specters. I would even say like carrion golems, which are completely nerfed out of this world, are probably better than this. It has nothing to do with being a guardian or being a necro if you chose either of those. I think just the fact that there's so little AoE on Absolution minions, it makes your clear speed really low, and their damage was not enough. The damage boost was not enough, I think, just in general, because I don't know, I'm just blown away that it's that bad. I mean, my gear isn't that bad, right? I've got a Pledge of Hands, 5 link. I'm doing Flesh Crafter, so basically while they have energy shield, which they always should, they ignore monster elemental resistances, so that's huge. That's huge. We've got a Wrath in a Essence Worm, right? So it's a level 21 Wrath. We fully converted to lightning damage, so they have 100% lightning damage. Pretty solid. Listen, maybe somebody else out there is a big brain and they could come up with a build to do mega DPS. I would be happy to see it. I would love to see it. Maybe it's just the version here that I have. Like I said, I tried the Black Cane and the shield version as well. That was even worse than this. I honestly think the best way to build this, if I actually did want to play it, would be a shield. And would also be a wand though. I would do like the normal +2 minion wand with minion damage and trigger socket spell. I would do something like that. I think the +2 level of gem levels would be very strong. But just remember that if you're not using Pledge, their AoE is going to be even worse than it is. Maybe GGG wants us to do Area of Effect as a gem link, I guess. Honestly, that you probably have to, because the damage or the utility of the skill is so poop. You probably do need AoE. Maybe you just do AoE and then you swap in like a conk effect for bosses. Maybe that could work. But yeah, if I was continuing to do this build, and for all you guys out there that still want to do this build, more power to you. Maybe there's a big brain out there that wants to, you know, spend some extra time and make this an awesome skill. Hopefully it happens. I'm probably going to drop the skill, to be honest with you guys, and just do a Syndicate Operative build. I'll of course release a video on that as well. In my opinion, it's just far superior, and why are you gimping yourself, you know, when you could be doing 10 times the damage and have a better experience, better clear speed, you die less, I don't know, just all around. What other thoughts could I say here? I mean, obviously I don't have any mega crazy gear, right? We're all still kind of in League Start phase. I'm only ever 98 or 82 on this character. I think I got up to 80 or something on my my Necro Witch. So I've spent a lot of time on there. I'd probably be around level 90 if I didn't do that. I don't know. Just disappointed that that our League Start with Absolution kind of ended up poop. I know a lot of people said they enjoyed it, so I hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and if you guys are still playing it and enjoy it, again, like I said, more power to you. Just disappointed it didn't work out, at least for me, and if it didn't work out for some of you guys as well, also disappointed, and I apologize. There's just nothing we could have done to foreseen the fact that it was just gonna be poop. You know what I mean? That's probably all I got on this one. Some thoughts about if you guys want to re-roll, right? If you're already a Guardian, you could always do Dominating Blow Guardian. I think that is still pretty strong. I think it's stronger than this. So you always could do that. That's always a super strong build. It's basically the exact same build too. Almost literally the same build. You just switch up a couple different auras, and of course you are going like a weapon and a shield instead for sure. So a little bit more tanky as well. We only have 4k life in this version, so not the best. Not the best, boys. Not the best. I think that's really all I got on this one. The most insane buff ever on paper, and In practice, it just doesn't help because the minions are poop. That's all I got on this one, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one.